Hey family, how's it going? It's your girl Cutie Misbehaving One, aka Marissa, and I'm coming to you with another recipe. Now this recipe is different from other recipes that I have because this recipe I am making a snack, and the snack is spinach chips. I got this recipe from a lady on here, a chef. Her name is Can't remember her full name, but I will have her information on the screen or in the inbox to let you know. She did Italian herb recipe for spinach chips, and what she used was this McCormick Italian herb seasoning grinder. I'm using the same, and she swears by it, and I love it myself. She also used salt in her seasoning. Now these are the baby spinach that I use. You can use any brand spinach, it doesn't matter. And these are the spinach that I use, and what you're seeing is the herb and the Parmesan that I use. She used salt and the McCormick Italian seasoning, and I'm using McCormick Italian seasoning and the Parmesan cheese. I didn't use salt because the Parmesan cheese has salt in it and the McCormick has salt in it as well. So I'm going to show you the cookie sheets that I have. Both of them are going into the oven. I'm going to show you right now. Here's one, and if you notice that none of the spinach leaves are touching each other, she made sure to tell us that. And I have 2 cookie sheets, and I have a lot of spinach to do, so what I'm going to do is put it in the oven for 325 for 8 minutes, and I'll come back and show you the results. Okay, bye. Hey family, so I am back, and this is the results of my first batch of Italian herb spinach chips. You see how shriveled up they are? She did mention this when she showed hers, that they look awful, but they taste really, really good. And I know this because I did a batch of this with the Parmesan and the Italian dressing a couple months ago, and they came out really good. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys is I use this olive oil spray, Pam spray. Now you can use regular olive oil, you know, it doesn't have to be in a spray, but that's just my choice. And what I did is I sprayed the foil first, and then I put the chips on, and of course the chips are already seasoned. This second batch that I'm about to do right now, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm not going to spray the foil. I'm going to spray the chips that are already seasoned and see how it comes out, and then I get to compare it, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay, thank you for watching. So I'm back to show you the ending results of my Italian herb baked spinach chips. If you see here on the foil, these are the ones that are done like Divascancook, that's her name, did hers, where she just sprayed the foil with the olive oil, and then on the chips already had the Parmesan and the Italian seasoning on it. These I mixed them. Some of them, like I did 4 batches, and some of the batches I put the olive oil on the bottom, put the chips, and then put olive oil on the top. And this was the results of them. They were kind of like soggy, and it lost its texture and taste of them. The ones that I did the way she did, they came out crispy the way I like them. They taste better, and you can taste the Parmesan and Italian seasoning. I did them like this because I wanted you guys to see the difference. Unless, just in case you guys decide to do it like this and put a little bit more oil because maybe you like your chips a little bit buttery or something like that, it's so not worth it, you guys. And I'm trying to answer some questions that I think you guys would ask. Are these spinach chips better than kale chips? Yes. First, the kale chips in the store like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, I find they have preservatives. And then, you know, kale is a vegetable. If you don't cook it right, it has a bitter taste to it. Well, same thing with the chips. It has a bitter taste to it. With the spinach, I didn't really taste too much of a bitter taste, maybe something slightly, but it's so worth it. And I think spinach chips are really good for people who are trying to change their diet 100%, where they're not eating those salty chips or what have you, and you want an alternative, this is a great alternative to what it's supposed to look like. And really, when you're taking, if you do it the right way, which is spraying the bottom of the foil with the spray, it comes off like this, and you usually need a spatula, which is what I was using at first. When I did it like this, of course, it's a buttery mess, so it didn't need a spatula because it just came up. And it doesn't taste bad, but I prefer it this way. So I have one more batch doing the right way in the oven like this, and that's what I'm going to take some of these tomorrow to work. And I'll take a few of these too. I mean, I don't really mind them, but normally if they have it in the store or something, you would see it like this. So I do think this was a success, and this is something that I will do again. I just wanted to show you two alternative ways that you could do it, either wet or dry. Okay, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Smooches. Bye.